Some of the strongest things in life are never noticed. They don't shine, they don't shout. They simply wait and quietly change everything. In this story, we will discover how something ordinary, almost invisible, can become the greatest source of strength, and how quiet effort can shape a destiny without making a sound. On the highest shelf of a small tailor shop, where dust settled gently like time itself, lay a plain white shirt. It wasn't torn, it wasn't old, it simply wasn't chosen. Every morning, sunlight spilled through the shop window, lighting up rolls of vibrant fabric threads that demanded attention, blues that promised confidence, and golds that whispered luxury. Customers reached for those colors without hesitation. They wanted to be seen. They wanted to stand out. And so, the white shirt waited. Days turned into weeks. Weeks into months. The shirt began to believe that being quiet meant being invisible. Then, one ordinary afternoon, the bell above the door rang. A young woman stepped inside, not rushed, not hesitant. Her eyes didn't sparkle with excitement, nor did they carry fear. They carried purpose. She wasn't searching for approval. She was searching for strength. "I need something simple," she said softly. "Something that lasts." The tailor studied her for a moment. He had seen many customers, those chasing attention, those chasing shortcuts. But this woman was different. She wasn't asking to shine. She was asking to endure. Without a word, he reached up and pulled down the plain white shirt. He stitched it slowly, carefully. Every thread was placed with intention, as if he knew this shirt would witness important moments. He pressed it neatly, folded it gently, and handed it to her like a quiet promise. She wore the shirt to her first job interview. As she sat across from unfamiliar faces and difficult questions, her heart raced, but the shirt reminded her to stay steady. It didn't make her louder, it made her calmer. And calm, she discovered, was powerful. She wore it again on the day of her hardest exam. While others relied on luck or last-minute confidence, she relied on preparation, long nights, silent effort, the kind no one applauds. The shirt absorbed her nervous breaths and steady resolve. And then came the day that changed everything. A moment where she could have stayed silent. A moment where walking away would have been easier. A moment where fear whispered, "Don't." She wore the white shirt that day, too. And this time, she stood up for herself. Not with anger, not with noise, but with clarity and courage. Her voice didn't shake because she had already won her battles long before this moment. The white shirt never became famous. It never turned heads. No one ever asked where she bought it, but it became her armor, soft yet unbreakable. Simple, yet dependable. Quiet, yet strong. And slowly, she realized something important. Strength doesn't always announce itself. Discipline doesn't need applause. Growth often happens in silence. Moral: you don't need to be the loudest in the room to be the strongest. Sometimes, the quietest efforts, consistently, patiently, and honestly stitch together the most powerful victories of all. For more thoughtful stories, please like, share, and subscribe my channel, Rise Up.